What's going on? Porter here again with another Warzone video. Now today we're going to talk about loadouts and how to properly set up your loadouts to make it look nice and neat and clean. So I definitely feel like this is underrated for sure because we've all been there. We've all been caught with our pants down, whether it's at the loadout or the buy station and we get shot at or an enemy kills us. So the purpose of this video is to show you how to make your loadouts look clean and as fast as possible, so you get in there, pick your gun, and get out. So definitely feel free to use my example or tweak it, or maybe it'll just kind of give you a general idea how you want to tweak your own current loadouts, but that's totally fine. So the purpose of this video, like I said, is how to properly set up your loadouts. It's not going to be tailored towards the best guns from loadout 1 through 10. I plan on doing that in a future video, but I just want to show the very beginning of how to set these up and make it look good and to get your gun as fast as possible. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Alright, let's take a look at the loadout here. So you may notice that there's a lot of rams here, but that's just because I'm testing out mainly my secondaries. So that's the reason why I have the ram as my primary in most of these, as well as the ram is my absolute favorite primary on this game. I freaking love the ram. It's a melt machine. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a try. It's awesome. But anyway, so what I do here, my favorite gun is my primary, and like I said, I'm testing out my secondaries mostly. So I have the Mac, the Cold War MP5, the Bullfrog, the FFAR, and then I interchange the shotguns right here. And I do have a couple of primaries I'm testing out. That's kind of where I leave these two slots right here. So the M16, I'm trying that guy out. And then the Mac, right now the Mac's so reliable. It's pinpoint, has a great time to kill. So that's why I put it on my my primaries that I'm trying out. That's why I put the Mac there as my secondary in both of these. Now the DMR, I already have a video up on that. I've already used it a bunch, but I just kind of put that there just because I still enjoy using that gun. So I just leave that there. So 1 through 7 here. That's where you want to have your overkills, where you can mix and match, put different guns there. Like I said, you don't have to use mine. You can feel free to do whatever. This is just kind of my example, my template, if you will. This is just my layout here of how I do it. Now, the bottom 3 here is where you want Ghost. So you want your secondary gun, Ghost right there. Then you want your primary gun, Ghost right there. Then the very bottom one, I feel like this is the easiest, where to put fully loaded. So you can either where you can top off your ammo reserves, or if you're dropping in late game, fully loaded is definitely going to be the way to go, so you don't run out of ammo. So you can try to make it out, the rest of the game. So for fully loaded, I put it on my AR here, so I have my primary ammo full there, and then for my secondary, for my pistol here, I do fully loaded as well. So I have my secondary ammo reserve full as well. So usually what I do, my first loadout, I'll pick one of these 7, and then on my second loadout, I'll do my Ghost class. I usually hit my second loadout, I usually go with the fully loaded just to top off all my ammo again, and then I'll pick up my other guns. But the reason why I have these 2 right here, the secondary and the primary here, is because, we all have those days where it's just rough. You and your buddies, it's just a rough day. Things aren't going your way. So every once in a while, on my first loadout, I'll grab my RAM. The second loadout, then I'll grab my secondary here, just to stay off the map. Hoping that will help, stay undetected and, try to survive and get more kills and try to get something going. So with all this being said, maybe you're one of those people who like to run Ghost all the time. You don't like to be seen, or maybe you play more conservative, and like I said, you don't like to be seen. You don't want to be detected on UAVs or heart sensors. So what you can do is flip everything. So you can do 1 through 7 with Ghost, and then the bottom 3 you'll go with overkill. So if you are one of those people who like to use Ghost, so the reason why you still want overkill here at the very bottom, would be, you know, maybe you're playing Rebirth Island or a mini Royale where it's more fast paced and you need your primary and your secondary as fast as possible, because it's important to get those as fast as possible so you have your long range and your close range, because the games are a lot shorter and they're faster and more intense. So it's always a good idea to still have, you know, your versatility there. So I highly recommend that. Or maybe you're feeling it one day and you don't care as much about being detected at first. You can wait till your second loadout to get ghost. So like I said, if you're doing my way, 1 through 7 overkill, bottom 3 ghost. But like I said, if you're one of those people who like to stay undetected, then do 1 through 7 ghost, and then the bottom 3 overkill. So I definitely think this is a really good template, really good setup on how to make it look nice, neat, and clean. And it's a quick way to get in your loadout and get out as fast as possible so you don't get shot while you're in there. So like I mentioned earlier, feel free to mix and match, move stuff around. This is just my current setup right now. I move stuff all around. I'll switch out the RAM. A lot of times I'll eventually go through and I'll change all these up, but this is just a general layout of how it should look. Alright guys, that pretty much sums it up. If you found this video helpful in any way, hit that like button for me, and I'm starting to do more videos, so hit that subscribe button as well. But also down in the comment section, if you have your own template or your own layout that you like to do, let me know. Just kind of give me a quick description of what it is. You know, if I like it, maybe I'll definitely incorporate it into my own loadouts. But other than that, I will be doing another video of a layout through the loadouts of what the best guns are and the best perks and the best equipment to use. So definitely stay tuned for that, but I'll catch you guys in the next one.